Okay, folks, so just gonna be a quick little update. As you can see, I've been doing a little bit of work, and if you remember, this really big section right here that I'm showing you was standing up to about here, and now it's down on the ground. And its feet are sitting over here, and there's the other one as well. This one here was also up on the in the air. So what I plan on doing right now is building a something or somewhat layout in the room. So I am literally standing at the back of the room, and then that blue foam is the other end of the room. And if you remember the scale, it's 16 foot long. So because I am in a mobile home, so there's the one wall all the way over to the other wall. Now the room across, so from these pillars, so from this doorway right here back to the other blue foam or the window there is 8 foot and 11.5 inches over, so almost 9 foot. I think it's supposed to be 9 foot, but the way I measured it out, excuse me, was that's what I got was 8 foot 11.5. So now that I got not only this big boy, but these three laid out on the ground, I get a semi picture of what I can do in here. So if I mirror these two at least, as you can see, I already got one back there, and as soon as I push the other one up, this one here will come out to right there at that little line that you see where the, oh, sorry. Apologies, guys. I'm doing this one-handed right now because I'm very tired. So this picture right here, so this is where this will come out to. Now, some people were suggesting that if the other layout comes to right here, so it would be right about right at the end of this white foam right here, or about at the end of the picture right there. So, or if we're looking down at the ground, right there at the back of the chest right here. So that would leave me with, I think, 4 more pieces over here. Now, some people were suggesting that I could leave the door open and have this little area right here where these boxes are sitting as a possibly locomotive facility, and have it just kind of go into a big loop, so it would come around here and then go into a kind of a big oval. I would almost need probably 26. I'm going to at least try to do at least 26 if I can do it on radius. I'll have to look here in a minute to see what I can come up with. I got 22s sitting down here, so I can figure things out with that. Of course, the Bachman track where it's sitting over there, so I can get all that figured out eventually. So eventually it will come all the way around back to here, back all the way around, and then it would loop itself back around. But when it gets over here, this little section right here can be like a yard, and then if I would branch it off, so I would have like a couple of yard leads going out and then just come back into the double main or single main now, because that's probably what I'm thinking of just doing. And it would kind of lead off, so you would have the yard come off, loop around, but you would have the yard go back up into this where the paint cans are, and that would be a kind of like a small locomotive facility. So I would kind of have it loop around, so I would have it come up, loop around, because for the steam engine it would need it, and then come up into here and then butt up right against to this door right here, so that way I can get just enough so this thing will fly open on its own. So you can see just how much room that would make. So if I do it kind of correctly, I can have just a small locomotive facility big enough for the steam engine, the 5 diesels that I have now, and then I plan on getting at least 2 more in B&O colors. And then that would do for that. And then I would just have like, I'm not going to have a roundhouse as much as I would like. It'd be big enough for a diesel facility for like sanding, fuel, small maintenance, things like that. And then back towards this way, it would be like a small engine house, big enough at least for the steam engines, and maybe a couple of special guests that had come in or so to speak. So yeah, like I said, it would bump up to the door, and that would cause that. Then it would loop it back around, come back out into the yard, and then it would lead into the yard. This would go this way, and then I would have one go this way. So eventually, once I get things figured out, I don't think I'm going to have enough room for a big entire yard, but so not like I would probably like, but I mean it would be kind of small. So main thing would be probably box cars, maybe some coal freight that would terminate into here. I haven't really fully decided, but there'll definitely be just through freight and other freight like auto and piggies. They would just be through freight. Reefers, I might have a few come into here. Lumber, I definitely want to get to come in here. And that would be basically about it. For passenger, yeah, I'm going to have my Excursion still, try to at least. Amtrak, I'm definitely going to have in here. They would have like a It's gonna look weird, but I'm gonna try to have like a small little back end station, kind of like what Chicago does. Um, just to right next to the locomotive facility. I know it would look kind of weird, but I think what I might do is just put like a little divider right there and have them hit off. Um, so that might be what I might do. The passengers won't be that big of a train. One engine and maybe 5 cars at max. Maybe with a with a business car at the end or so. Sorry, I'm just really exhausted right now. But that's it. So I just wanted to make this one kind of short, give you all an update what I've been doing, what I've done. Work has just been crazy because it is that time of the year. So as far one other thing, as far as boxes like this and like those two, I have no idea where to put them because I literally just drug this one and the orange one out of my room. And now I don't know where to place them because all of these are going to be basically on the floor. So I'll have to figure that out eventually. I might even just get rid of them. I'm not getting rid of the black one because that I bought from a friend, but the orange one I really don't need. Most of them passenger cars I probably won't even ever use, so I might even just give them away to people. I got some freight cars around here somewhere. I don't know where I put them. I gotta send off to Randall eventually, and I might just send him some passenger cars and everything like that, just for the hell of it. But that's it. So you can see what I can do. Basically, there's, like I said, there's the end of it, all the way down to there. So if I'm standing in the middle, like I showed you before, it's not too bad. I mean, like I said, it's not like what everybody wants, but right now I'm just wanting to run trains. I need something to keep me occupied once in a while, especially on my days off. It's my friend, he just had a child, so you know how that stuff is. It's going to be a while before even him and I can even hang out really fully like we used to. And right now I'm in my busy season for work, so it's really hard. And I do want to run trains again. I didn't want to buy however many cabooses are over there, plus 2 brass, 5 so far engines, another hybrid that's sitting over there dead in the water. I don't know what to do with. So, yeah. I want to run trains. It's been, even though you've seen me run videos on, but I want to do op sessions. I want to do, well, not really op sessions, but I at least want to do some switching. I at least want to do some things. I want to see my trains run and not be constantly held hostages in their boxes. I'm getting sick of it. It's getting annoying. So until then, that's where I'm at. I hope y'all enjoyed, and until next time, I'll talk to y'all later.